Okay, welcome back. The next item in the list on the list will be creating the report. Remember, this question started with produce a report, but we prepared the data for it before producing it. So we're going to go to create, click on create. Then we will choose report wizard. It's a little bit confusing, as in there I did query design and report wizard. Okay, report wizard. The first thing is I got to be sure I do not choose the table, because the table includes all the data, which is that. I don't want all the data. I've already set my data up in query 1. Okay? And in that, I need all the fields. I've already put the fields, as you can see, category, country code, product, stock, price, and cost. All of them are set. So I can do one at a time, or you are like Zaid, you just do all of them in one shot. Okay? We're going to click next. The next item, it says if you're adding any grouping. I have never seen grouping in any past papers, so you don't need that. Just click next. This is the sorting that I was saying. You can actually do this in there in the query, or you could do it on the report. Let me back up a bit, if you don't mind. Again, this, I said these two questions could be done at either. This question, if I had left all the fields in there, I could choose whichever ones I want. I just made it easier for me in the query to actually just choose all of them. And that question, which is the sorting, I could actually sort again. And if I do sort again now, nothing's going to happen. You're just going to sort something that is already sorted. So there won't be any problem. Click next. They want it to be landscape. Click on landscape. The question asked for it. Click next. Now, the heading, I'm going to go down a bit to actually see this. It says includes the heading reorder list. So reorder list is here. Click finish to preview the report. There has been some of you have already done this. When you get to this level and it actually says query in there, you go to design, click on here and add whatever you want, which is fine. So in some cases you forget this point, but when you get to the report design, you can actually change it. Okay, so I am at report design now. It says, done this, done that. Calculates the total cost of the order below the cost column. I'm going to go to the cost column. The cost column is there. Single click it. Totals. Click on that. Choose sum. And as you can see, sum is there. Okay, if I run this, or if I view this, I'm going to scroll down a bit and try to see it. It's actually there, but it's not very clear, so we will work on a way to actually show it properly. Now, in this page footer, there is a, sorry, let me go back and show you what this is, and I don't want it. They didn't ask for it, so I'm just going to take it out. The date, if they ask for the date, keep it. And page, how many pages do I have in this report? In the question, they don't ask anything about it, so I'm just going to take this out, just for ease of movement or browsing. All right. So next to this, we want to put total cost of order. So we want to put a label. It actually says has a label. And we want to put a label. The label is there. Remember, I'm under design. I click on the A. This is a text box. This is a label. And I come next to the actual field. I click in there and I type whatever they ask me to. Total cost of order. Well, Maria will say, sir, can I format this better? Of course you can. You can single click on this. It's not even single clicking. Okay. This might actually happen with you on an exam. I'm going to keep this, just so you know. I mean, I'm preparing this and I've had trouble. For a second there, it said not responding. Just wait for it. It will eventually work. So total cost of order, I'm just going to make it on home. I'm going to make it right aligned so it's closer to this. And I'm going to make it color so it's visible. And that one, remember, it didn't show properly. I'm going to make it maybe center aligned. Let's view and see what happened. Does it look any better? There you go. This is the number. It looks nicer, more attractive, and we can understand it. Now, calculates the total cost. Done. Has the total cost formatted to currency with 2 decimal places. As you see, it wasn't like that. And the case in the report, it's a bit different. I'm going to go with right click on it. This is the total. Go down to properties. Under format, which is there, I click on this and I choose currency. Then I click under decimal places, drop down, and I choose 2. I'm going to close this. I will view now. If I scroll down, well, 3045 with the pound sign next to it, sterling pound. Design view. There's one more thing and I think we'll be done. Has your name, center number, and candidate number on the left of the footer. Well, there is the footer. I need it to be on the left. So I'm going to bring my label again. I can put it in page footer or report footer, doesn't really matter. It's just to be in the habit, let's put it on the page footer. Why? On the page footer, when you print out, it's going to be on every page that you print out. But if you do it on the report footer, it will only be at the end. And if your report so happens to have more than one page, having it on the page footer is better. So I'm going to go std111 AE093, name, center number, and candidate number on the right in the footer. That's 1. 2, they said right, not left. So I'm just going to go move it over to right. Again, as you can see, I'm actually double checking. Whenever I do something, I want to double check right on the footer. This is the footer, it's on the right. And maybe I'm just going to make it like center or something and change the color to black. Let's view now, see what happened. The total cost is there and the name is right under it, which is totally fine. You need to print that because actually the question says save it, done. I saved it, and print this report. And I cannot show you the printing, so just choose file, print, and choose the proper printer. Click print, and we're okay. Okay, that concludes the first report. I will see you soon with the second report.